Well, being a young girl and raising a young girl isn't always easy, but there's a nonprofit in town working very hard to help out. The Women's Fund provides free health education classes, workshops, and publications for young girls and their families in the greater Houston area. Their goal is to empower them with the tools they need to be advocates for their own health. We recently attended one of their workshops to get a closer look at this inspirational program.
The Women's Fund has done really great work in educating women in resiliency, ways to build their emotional health, what healthy relationships look like. I believe that the Women's Fund has done a fantastic job of really creating an atmosphere of workshops that are fun, that are interactive, and have been able to impact women and girls across the Houston area. One of the reasons that we're here today with the Girl Plus One workshop, you bring in a teenager or a young girl along with their adult female caregiver. It can be a mother, grandmother, aunt, even a family friend. And so you hope that bringing both of those parties together and educating them together would allow their families and their communities to be impacted.
The young ladies that we deal with are often brought out at programs like this with Girls Plus One so that they're caregivers and we can actually realistically approach some of the things that they're dealing with.
I got out of the program to learn how to manage stress and learned the process of diabetes and how to prevent it and help people around me who might have it.
Being able to know and understand ways that they can improve their health, ways to change their diet, ways to improve their physical activity and incorporate physical activity into their everyday lives.
How to live on a budget and make things work in their community. Everybody can't get organic, but certainly we can learn to read the labels and we can learn what we need to do to make our families healthy.
Don't take it granted for your bodies, and you feel in pain, you don't understand, you just want to just let it go and it's going to go away. Because a lot of stress they really put on a lot on your body.
This format really allows me and the Women's Fund to reach women and girls where they are and help them improve their health.
And joining us now from the Women's Fund Houston, we have Ashley Dedman and Linda Rhodes. Welcome to the show, ladies.
Thank you.
Of course, appropriate today because it is International Day of the Girl. So appropriate that we're having this conversation.
Absolutely.
And what a great glimpse that we just saw into this program. Y'all have been around since 1979, serving women, young girls in our area. And Linda, how do you do your outreach? How do you get into the community to let them know that you're there?
So we attend a lot of health fairs, meet with a lot of partners in the community. We really look for other not-for-profits who are reaching women and girls. We also look to schools, churches, just different agencies to get out there. But when we look for opportunities, we really look for those populations that need us. They may be in a food desert, they may be in a medical desert, or they've been identified by Mayor Turner as one of these communities like Acres Homes or Sunnyside, South Park.
And these are areas, we should mention, that knowledge is power, right? We love using that phrase here in Houston Life. And who can join this program? As we said, young women and women. So what does it begin?
So our girls programming starts in 4th grade and goes through 12th grade. But then we also have women's program that mirrors but goes a little deeper. So it's appropriate for women of all ages. And while we look for partners, like we mentioned before, our programming is appropriate for women, all girls.
And I think we can all learn something from each other, no matter the age. And Ashley, let's talk to you because you volunteer, you're part of this program. I think it's really important to give women and these young women the knowledge. But when we talk about health, we're talking full body, head to toe, mind and body.
Absolutely. So I have the amazing opportunity to be a board member and volunteer for the Women's Fund. I teach the What About Me classes, and it's an amazing class to be able to interact with the young women and the young girls, and be able to give them those decision-making and problem-solving skills, helping them to set goals for their life and helping them to know that their body consists of their mental, emotional, and physical health, because As a former health teacher, a health and PE teacher, being in the classroom, there's a lot of questions that they have. And the Women's Fund definitely provides those resources from a holistic approach that really support resiliency skills, and that the women and the young girls can really depend on, because they're based off of facts, and they're evidence-based and they're factual, and so they can know they're getting the right information.
I'm glad that you said that, Ashley, because 4th grade, 5th grade, there's a lot of transition that happens. And if somebody, a young woman, isn't quite sure of where to get that information, maybe doesn't have the best home life, this gives them that quote-unquote home and security.
Absolutely. It gives them not only a home and security, but it gives them that community feel. They can know that they're not alone, that there are other girls that are like them, that they can interact with. There's a staff and volunteers who love and support them and want them to be able to grow up and become a young woman that can make good and powerful changes.
Absolutely. It takes a village, as we know. And I love the fact, too, in the piece that we, of course, when we talk about health, we have to fuel our body with good things. And I think having that knowledge that it's okay, you can read labels, you can put good things in your body, and you can stop sort of that cycle of disease if that's in your family.
Exactly. You know, one of the things that makes our health education programming unique is the fact that we teach resiliency skills. Resiliency is key to building stronger, healthier women and girls and communities.
It's so great. To learn more, all you need to do is log on to the website, thewomensfund.org, or you can call 713-623-6543. And Ashley and Linda, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Great conversation today. And in case you missed it, last week we did announce the hashtag Verizon Spirit Award on our Facebook page. Reporter Stephanie Gonzalez was at Summer Creek High